As we continue to mourn the very great and bountiful, console which is the chalice of God, the holy prayer of himself.
Freedom fighter man, Ikonso is our hero. Ikonso in the resting of the paradise.
You fought like a soldier, and you died like a soldier. You never betrayed our motherland. Your legacy lives on. You are a gallant soldier, a fervent soldier, benevolent soldier. My brother, you will live on. Because you will live on. Because
we have appointed unto man to die in the cross. It is the way you die. It is the way you exit the stage of man.
The sudden death is unbearable. I feel the pain from my innermost. You just have to say.
You left us, but you leave us. All on our body, Antekwala Biafra. Njinji Cheji, Alajuro. Yeah, Lorota. ESN Command. ESN Commander Umunera Yanye Kosamola. You are reborn, you offended nobody, for the things to be.
For you.
You offended nobody, for the things to be. We
There will be no mercy. There will be no mercy. I'm telling you. God, let us help the will and the vision of God.
Also, your death will be remembered.
As Biafrans mourn you, the whole world mourns you too.
It truly pains my heart that I cannot walk. You are the shock can never go out from my heart like you. Continue fighting. You are
Your sacrifices will never be forgotten. We will get reincarnate soon.
And the council will be avenged without apologies to any idiot wherever in the world. And the work is ongoing to that effect. And we're not going to stop until the heads are complete. 2,000 of them.
Thank you so much, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on your time zone. I salute each and every one of you. It is a pleasure to have you here. And the song of our brother Ikoso that I just played is a reminder to the Biafrans and all to all sundry that man has given in, that man has sacrificed a lot to make sure that this freedom come. The voice I just played, the music, the song I just played is to remind you as a Biafran, is to remind you of the ultimate sacrifices our brothers has put in. Ikonso was just a young man like you, residing abroad until duty called. Anytime I listen to this song, I shed tears. He's just a brother, a comrade like you are. A Biafran give birth by a mother. He's just a man like you. He has family just like you do. He's a brother to somebody, an uncle to somebody, a father to somebody until duty called. He also put everything behind him. He put everything behind the bar and faced squarely the hegemonic tendency of the Fulani Caliphate against the cruelty of these evil men against our people. And he put in his life, he paid the ultimate price to make sure that me and you lived free in the land of our fathers. That the land of our birth will no longer be a curse to us. I salute each and every one of you, Biafrans. More especially those that have this Biafra coming at heart, and those that are doing one sacrifice or the other to make sure that we will liberate our people. My God will never let you down. My God will never leave nor forsake you. He will keep and sustain you always. He will keep and sustain you always. I don't know how, whenever I'm talking about those that are still standing tall, I used to lack words. Sometimes I'll be short of words too. To encourage them or to tell them what to do. But one thing I want to tell you is your labor is not in vain. Your labor is not in vain. Let's listen to this song again. I just want to call your attention to the reason why we are fighting. Because most people thought that this fight that we are in, this war that we are in, that is just a joke or a mirage. We are not joking about our freedom. Just like the program we listened to in the morning, the copy is still there. The video is still there. Where Tinubu was saying that they have to make some hard decisions. It's none of our business. Any hard decision they want to make, but whatever decision they are making, Biafrans is on their pathway to exit the contraption. There's nothing any woman can do about it. There's nothing any deity can do about it. So I salute you, Biafrans. Before we go into what we have, I want us to pay the respect to those as we are listening to this song. Just remember as many that have fallen from 1967, 1970, those that fought at a riot, those that have fought 2022, 2021, 2017, Mbo massacre, Emene massacre, Onitsha massacre, high school massacre, all those massacres of our people. As this song is playing, I want you to be in the mood of remembering these people that paid the ultimate price, that today we are bold enough to say we are Biafrans. Remember that the days, the time that Consul was still around. That's the time that if you dare mention Biafra anywhere, you'll be arrested. They will get you arrested. Nobody talks about Biafra on the television. Nobody talks about today. People boldly talking about Biafra, both in international stages, national television, local televisions and stations and radio stations, are now discussing about Biafra and even the war that ignited what is happening today in our land. Who are the people that made it possible? These men that paid the ultimate price, these men that lost their life at the process of giving me and you freedom. Me and you that is still standing made it possible. Please, let's listen to this song again, these few minutes. Then we go into what we have this evening. May Elohim continue to bless you. He said,
Biafran's Got Talent exclusive.
Because
as we continue to mourn the very great and balanced because which is the chalice of God, the holy prayer of himself.
Biafran warrior, straight on fighter man, Ikonso is our hero, Ikonso in the rest of the
You
paradise.
fought like a soldier, and you died like a soldier. You never betrayed our motherland.
do you know the dignity of this man? These men are not like the Afonjas that we have today. These men are not like the Afonjas of 1967, 1970. They never betrayed our motherland. Rather, they paid with their own blood. They paid with their own life just for me and you to be free. They never betrayed our motherland. They never allowed the hegemonic tendency of the Fulani Caliphate to have upper hand over our lives. They paid the ultimate price. They deserve our honor and our respect till eternity comes.
Guess he lives on.
you are a gallant soldier, a fervent soldier, benevolent soldier. My brother, you will live on. Because you will live on. Because
Because it was appointed unto man to die on the cross. It is the way you die. It is the way you exit the stage of man.
The sudden death is unbearable. I feel the pain from my innermost heart. You just have to say goodbye, my hero.
you left us, but you leave us. All on our walk, until Pala Biafra. Njinji, ala juroyi. Iya nota, ESN commander. Umunlera yaye, Ozamola.
You are remorse, you offended nobody, but they choose to be. You offended nobody, but they choose to be.
We revenge now. We revenge now.
There will be no mercy. There will be no mercy. I'm telling you. God, let us help. That is the will and the vision of God.
Also, your death will be remembered.
As Biafrans mourn you, the whole world mourns you too.
It really pains my heart that I can no more.
You are a hero.
The shock can never go out from my heart like continue fighting.
You are a hero.
Your sacrifices will never be forgotten. We will get there. We will make soon.
And the council will be avenged without apology. And we're not going to
stop until Biafra is restored. We are never going to capitulate until Biafra is restored. Thank you so much, our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Okukanu. Thank you so much, our own Prime Minister, Mazen Simon Ekpa. I salute you, Mejiri Buago, Los in Odronko, Manahe Kwetago Nodunko. I salute all Biafrans all over the world. I salute all the comrades all over the world. I salute the men on ground. I salute all the men and women that are doing marvelously well, and those that are in the cabinet and those that are not, those that are in the de facto government and those that are not, those that are working assiduously to see that our freedom come. I salute each and every one of you. You have my respect every time, every day, and every moment. Let's move to what we discussed this evening on the agenda of the caliphate. The men of the caliphate on daily basis are revealing the agenda, the secret agenda of the caliphate that the Biafrans has come to abort, because this is the only thing that made their hatred on the Biafrans to be enormous. This is the only reason why a Fulani from Sahel can never, ever love anybody called a Biafran, because since 1914 to date, the Biafrans has been the ones aborting the evil agenda of the caliphate against the people contracted into this unholy marriage called Nigeria. We want to discuss on what Sheik Gumi said. Vanguard carried this news. It's not us that published it. This news was published a few days ago, this 2024. Sheik Gumi said that insecurity, Fulani herdsmen aren't bandit, but militant, fighting ethnic war. I want you to underline this word, that the Fulanis are fighting ethnic war. For those that are asking, is there war in Nigeria? Is there war in Nigeria? What is going on? Are we fighting war? Sheik Gumi is telling you that their people are fighting ethnic war in Nigeria. If you look at your left-hand side on the screen, you will see something that looks like foil or something that looks like a bag, sack bag. All those things you're looking at are not a cassava plant. Those are not farm product. All those things that you're seeing are not farm product. Those things you're looking at are human beings. Those are victims. Victims of the Sheik Gumi and his people fighting ethnic war against indigenous people that are trapped in the so-called Nigeria. The question you will ask, the question that will come to mind whenever these people say that they are fighting ethnic war, the question that will come to mind is, anybody that is fighting ethnic war must have a space of land that is his. But the question here is, Fulani, where is their own land? Where is their own land instituted in Nigeria? Where is their land in Nigeria? That they are now fighting ethnic war to protect their land. Because before you start fighting for land, that means you have a portion of land there, a territory that you're fighting to defend. But because these people from the onset, the way they live is by invasion. They will invade you and they will take over your ancestral home and they will rename it just like they are doing in Middle Belt, and it will become theirs. It will become theirs. And this is what they have been doing over the years. These have been their business over the years. And raising people from their ancestral land and renaming that their ancestral land to be Fulani name. And the people that are currently living in that place will be sent to IDP camp. If you want to have a first-hand information, you want to see it with your eyes, go to Middle Belt, go to Benue State, you will see where IDP is working. IDP camp is working. If you want to see what I'm talking about, go to some part of Yoruba land, go to Ilorin, you will see what I'm talking about. We are not here to carry out propaganda. We are here to dish it out to you the way it is. Because the Biafrans insisted that we will not be a victim of the jihadists, that we will not be a victim of the herdsmen, that we will not be a victim of the caliphate. That have been the bone of contention. Because they want it by fire, by force, that the Biafrans must be subjugated under their, whether we like it or not, that the Biafrans, they will be under their control. But the Biafrans said no. Because we are freeborn. And no mortal man can make us slave. Not in this life, not in life to come. That is why you are seeing all this propaganda that is flying from here and there. That is why they want to make sure that we stop existing. That is why they are doing everything they are doing to see what they can achieve. to but the more we were just laying back because we can never grow weary or tired of sharing, changing the narrative of yesterday, correcting the wrongs of yesterday. That's why this gospel will remain in our mouth from time to time, telling those that are pretending to be ignorant of what is happening, telling them the real truth of what is going on. That what you're seeing is not climate change, what you're seeing is not any other thing, but settlement, Fulani settlement, herdsmen settlement in the ancestral land of other people. And the Biafrans has taken a bold step that this can never happen in our time. If our fathers did tremendous work that they did 1967, 1970, how much more now that we have a lot of engineers and a lot of things to withstand any type of pressure that might come against the Biafrans. That's why today in the part of this contraption called Nigeria Zoological Republic, the only place that is safe is Biafra territory. Because there are men that take it upon themselves and say, if you are slaughtering, doing rampaging on other places, you cannot carry your madness to our place. If you bring your madness to this place, we will cure you of that madness. That is why you see Simon Ekpa up and down doing everything to make sure that we are safe. And the men on ground are doing a marvelous work. I want you to listen to the voice I'm about to play so that you understand this statement of Sheik Gumi and the fight of ethnic wars. Listen to this. If the picture by the left-hand side did not convince you, I want you to listen to this video.
The specials, 4 months after the murder of 2 reverend.
This video, the voice you're listening to, is from Nigeria Brown Envelope Journalism. You'll be hearing about the victims of this Sheik Gumi Fulani ethnic cleansing war that is ongoing over the years.
You're welcome to our Sunday specials. 4 months after the murder of 2 reverend fathers and several others at Mbalom in Gwe East local government area of Benue State, victims and eyewitnesses have recounted their ordeal in the carnage that swept through the sleepy agrarian community.
The question you will ask all these media personnel that are broadcasting this rubbish, you will ask them, who are those people that are carrying out this carnage? Who are the people that are carrying out this carnage? They are so afraid and terrified to mention the name of those carrying out the carnage. Remember in the year 2018, 2019, Fulani and their counterpart, they fight everything, they did everything, they put fear, instigate fear in the heart of those that are the journalists of the Brown Envelope Journalism of Nigeria personnel, for them to stop using the name herders. Rather, they should be using bandits. They should be using criminals. They should stop calling them Fulani herdsmen. Then you will ask, what did they expect it to be called? Did they want the journalists to call those men that are going on rampage, slaughtering people, should they be called aliens? They told the journalists to stop calling them terrorists. When the World Terrorist Index has them and labeled them 4th most deadliest terrorist organization in the whole wide world. People are this victim that you're looking at lying lifelessly. in a bag. These are people's children. These are people's parents. These are people's wife. These are people's sons and daughters. These are the same scenario they want to narrate in Biafra territory, if not the Biafra Defense Forces, ably led by Prime Minister Simon Ekpa Joko of the Biafra Republic government in exile. This is what the Biafrans, our mothers, our fathers, our brothers and sisters, aunts and siblings, this is what they would have been facing today in the contraption called Nigeria, if not for the emergence of Simon Ekpa. This news will be that place that he put Benue State. I will revise it so that you will hear it again. That place he put Benue State, maybe they were saying, okay, today being Sunday, we feel the heartbeat of the Anambra people, Omambra people. We feel the heartbeat of Odum State, their sons and their daughters, blah 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 blah. They will be narrating the same scenario territory. And at the end of the day, the government will tell you not to do anything that they're on top of the situation. They will hear all these things 2012, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Then we said enough is enough. We heard that the government is on top of the situation, but there have never been any terrorist Fulani herdsmen that is in any prison. Rather, those that they captured, that was captured and handed over to them, they say they have repented and even installed them into the army. That is why Sheik Gumi was bold enough going to television stations in Nigeria, Vanguard, Channels Television, What Have You Arise, all of them welcome. The Biafrans will look you in the face and we will tell you this. Listen to that again. I just want you, that place that they put Benue State, can you just put your village there? Because the only way you will feel the pain of what these people are going through, and when you will understand the weight of what Sheik Gumi just said, that the Fulanis, that the killings all over Nigeria is just them fighting ethnic war. Fighting ethnic war with who? The same ethnic war is what that brought about the 5 million children of Biafrans that were starved to death 1967, 1970. And they've never stopped. The only day they will stop is the day they Islamize you. The only day they will stop is the day they will start selling you in their slave markets. But not the Biafrans. Because the Biafrans has already secured their territory. We are just making this clarion call to waking up the subconsciousness of all those that are still sleeping. More especially those Oduduwa people that are thinking that they are deceiving themselves. Because one thing you will not do is taking a coal or fire and putting it in between your legs, and you will think that you will not be burned. Marrying Fulani will not solve the problem. Pretending that you love them will not solve the problem. Paying allegiance to the Fulani Caliphate will not solve the problem. The only thing that will solve the problem is standing out and calling a spade and saying enough is enough and saying never again. Listen to this news again.
You're welcome to our Sunday specials. 4 months after the murder of 2 reverend fathers and several others at Mbalom in Gwe East local government area of Benue State, victims and eyewitnesses have recounted their ordeal in the carnage that swept through the sleepy agrarian community. The killings had left Nigerians in doubt of the actual group responsible for the attack. On TVC,
do you see deception? That they killings has left Nigerians confused, asking which group is responsible for the attack. Why Sheik Gumi, the people responsible for the attack, even at the time this lady now that is talking rubbish was making this broadcast, Fulani came out in Benue to claim responsibility of killing those victims, those people that were slaughtered in Benue. When Sheik Gumi is telling you that the Fulani herdsmen that they are fighting ethnic war, this one is asking that the Nigerians are confused, asking which group is responsible for the killing. Which other group has ever been responsible for any killing in Nigeria apart from the herdsmen? Which other group? Do you see the deception in the Nigerian media? That's why you can never hear any truth there. It's only on this platform, on any Biafra media platform, that is where you hear the news. Once you come to the media of the Biafra Republic government in exile, that is where you will be getting the authentic news. Do you see the reason why of the sit at home will never end? Do you see the reason for the 1 month sit at home? To delegitimize Nigeria from our land. Do you see the reason our Prime Minister and the Biafra Republic government in exile are doing what they are doing to make sure that our people live in safety? Because the so-called government is the government of the terrorist. You don't tell a criminal to go and look for what he stole. Waiting for Nigerian army, waiting for Nigerian government, or waiting for Nigeria is just like telling a criminal, go and look for that thing that you stole. You will wait till eternity come and nothing will happen. This lady said that Nigerians are confused. They don't know which group is responsible. My God.
Correspondent Godwin Agwam was in Balom and now reports.
Balong community, located in Gwe East local government area of Benue State, is a 2-hour drive from Makurdi, the state capital. Balong assumed national prominence after the killing of 2 Catholic priests, Reverend Father Joseph Go, Reverend Father Felix Siolaha, and other parishioners on April the 24th, 2018 by suspected killer herdsmen. TVC News visited.
My people of goodwill, did you hear this correspondent, what he said? The lady said that they don't know who is responsible for the killing. But the correspondent that is speaking from the grassroots is telling this lady that is the herdsmen that caused the carnage. This is 2018. Some will say, oh, it's the old video, it's old voice at this then, it's old news. This is 2024. Sheik Gumi is telling you at the left hand side of the screen is what that happened a few days ago in 2024. The ethnic cleansing is still very much on board. Do you see the reason the Biafrans are never going to back down? We will continue to fight, and we will continue to fight, and we will continue to fight until Biafra is restored. In 2024, even if it takes the last man standing, we will keep on fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting until we fight Nigeria to a standstill, just like we have done. We will fight Nigeria to a standstill. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how they felt as Biafra. Our final destination is Biafra. And there's nothing any man can do. One message you want everybody to be aware of. That the Biafrans has made this decision, this drastic decision, this strong decision. We have made our resolve that Biafra is our only hope, our only destination. And no mortal man can change this very fact. We don't want our children to be a victim of the ethnic cleansing that Sheik Gumi is talking about. We don't want our wife to be raped as a result of the ethnic cleansing that Sheik Gumi is talking about. We don't want our fathers to be beheaded as the result of the ethnic cleansing that Sheik Gumi is talking about. That's why we are throwing all our weight on the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in Esa. That is where we have our hope and everything. 1 month lockdown is still ongoing. And when this ends, we will follow every other directives that the Prime Minister is going to give. I want to thank immensely every Biafran that is here today. Let me see if I can put the link. Let me put the link so that anybody that wants to come into the studio, you are free to do so. The link is at the comment section now. So if you want to come into the studio, you are free to do so. Let me see if I can put. If you want to come into the studio, you are free to do so now. The link is out there for you to come in. But what we are saying is, whatever ethnic cleansing, ethnic war that Sheik Gumi is talking about, Biafrans have seen it very long time ago, and we are ready and prepared for them all. And there's nothing any one of them can do about it. Chinenye Obiefuna, I salute you from here. Wada Chinenye, I salute you from here. May Elohim continue to bless you for coming. Wada Chinenye, God bless you for being there. I salute you, Wada. And my brother Emenike is always there. I salute you so much for being there. Wada Chinenye, greetings from here. I salute each and every one of you. If any of you want to come to the studio, you are free to do so. The studio is there. It is Biafra Exodus, and there's nothing anybody can do about it. It is Biafra Exodus. If you block the way of the Biafrans exiting, you will end up in the Red Sea like Pharaoh did. If you want to block the Biafra exit from Nigeria, what happened in Egypt will happen to you. It's not us saying it, but it is the way that Elohim has made it to be, and that is the way it's going to remain. So I salute each and every one of you. In the absence of anyone joining us on the studio, we are going to be calling it a day from here. Let me attend to other activities of the day before the day runs off. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I salute each and every one of you, and I encourage you, keep up the good work. Man has given up the ghost for this very quest of freedom. Man has given up the ghost for this very fight that we are in. Keep on fighting, Biafrans. Keep on supporting and doing everything that you know how best to do to make sure that our freedom comes. We will always be here to bring it to you as it is happening. May Elohim continue to bless you. May Elohim continue to lift you above your enemies. May Elohim make the light of his countenance to shine upon you and be gracious to you both now and forevermore. He said, thank you, Biafrans. Tomorrow evening, we will also be here. I'll be going to work tomorrow morning. That's why we're not going to have a morning session. But if time permits, maybe we'll have like 10 minutes morning session. I will bring one thing or the other for you to keep you updated. We'll be bringing it to you as it's happening. Biafra is our destination, and that's our only hope. 2024 is the Biafra mass exodus to the promised land. God bless you and remain focused. Have your eyes fixed on the ball. I salute each and every one of you. Ụmụ Chineke. Daalụnụ. Nyamarụ n'ụmụ. Let's listen to the voice, the song of our brother Ikonso again. It's a reminder that people has given in to what we are doing, that we don't need to joke about it or think that it's just a mirage. God bless you and remain blessed.
As we continue to sing the very great and bountiful, which is the chalice of God, the Holy Grail himself.
Straight on fighter man, he goes so he's our hero. He goes so in the rest of the paradise.
You fought like a soldier, and you died like a soldier. You never betrayed our motherland. Your legacy lives on.
You are a gallant soldier, a fervent soldier, benevolent soldier. My brother, you will live on. Because you will live on. Because
unto man to die on the cross. Where you die. It is the way you exit
That's what it did, is some terrible. You just have to say,
you left us, but you leave us. All on our walk, until Kuala Biafra. Njinji Chireji, ala Juroye. Yeah, in Rota, ESN Commander. Umunde Rayanye, Konsamola.
You are innocent, you offended nobody, but they choose to keep you. You offended nobody, but they choose to keep you. We revenge now.
There will be no mercy. There will be no mercy, I'm telling you. God, let us because the will and the vision of God in the evening.
Also, your death will be remembered.
as Biafrans mourn you, the whole world mourns you too.
It really pains my heart that I cannot more.
You are a hero.
The shock can never go out from my heart like continue fighting.
You are a hero.
Your sacrifices will never be forgotten. We will get there. We incarnate soon.
And the consul will be avenged without apologies to any idiot wherever in the world. and work is ongoing to that effect. And we're not going to stop until the heads are complete.
Thank you. Thank you, Biafrans. Thank you, Biafrans. He said to your prayer, my brother Emenike. He said. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I salute each and every one of you. Remember, every Saturday is fundraising. Every Saturday we come here. The link is always out there for you to click the link and go and donate. Join the 1,000 men, join the groups. If you're in homeland, look for your own county and make your donations. No hand is to be idle now. Every hand should be on deck. That is the level where we are now, because what we are fighting for is at hand as we speak. Our freedom is our goal. Thank you so much, Biafrans. I greet you all. Good morning to everyone. Good afternoon and good evening. Ya mara onye ọwụna mma, ebe ọwụna ị nọ na mba ụwa dị iche iche. May Elohim continue to bless you. Ise. Thank you so much and good night.